My name is John Shepherd. I'm a professor of oceanography at the University of Southampton, but today I want to talk to you not about an ocean but about this stream. This is the Latchmore Brook in the New Forest, and the Forestry Commission want to restore this stream by bringing in 10,000 tonnes of gravel and filling in the existing stream bed to move it just a few yards over there. I represent a group called the Friends of Latchmore. We think that this will be an incredibly damaging operation. It will destroy kingfishers' nests, it will destroy the spawning grounds of sea trout that come up here in this stream to spawn, and it will destroy the habitat of rare dragonflies and damselflies. And the worst thing is that there is no evidence that it will actually do any good. At first, we thought this is the Forestry Commission doing the work, supported by the National Park Authority and Natural England, so they must know what they're doing. It must be okay. Unfortunately, they don't. They have actually no information about the present ecological status of this stream because the results from the last survey have been lost or destroyed. They have not repeated that survey. They have not done any other surveys, and they're not planning to do any work after they've done their reconstruction or restoration or whatever you call it. The basic fact is that there is no evidence that this work is necessary, that it's desirable, or that it will do any good. Nobody has done any assessments of whether it could be achieved in a less intrusive way that would cause less damage. We, the Friends of Latchmore, have asked repeatedly for them to suspend the works that they plan to do during this summer, in July and August, until such time as they have done the necessary surveys to find out what, if anything, is actually wrong with the stream, what could best be done to fix any problems that may exist, what damage that would do, and whether, in fact, it is worth doing at all, and if so, whether it can be done in a less damaging way. So far, they have refused. We find that incredible. As an environmental scientist, I am appalled that anybody could come and plan to do work like this in such a beautiful and highly protected place without even doing the most basic studies to find out whether it's necessary or desirable. And it is a scandal that the National Park Authority and Natural England, who are supposed to be the guardians of protected areas like this, are not only condoning this work, they are actually partners in the scheme. This Latchmore Valley is part of the New Forest, which is a highly protected area. It's a site of special scientific interest, it's a special area of conservation, a special protected area, and it's a Ramsar site. That means it's a wetland of international importance. It's protected by just about all the environmental legislation that exists, including the European Habitats Directive, Birds Directive, and Environmental Impact Directives. You might think that this means that you have to do scientific studies before you do any damaging work. The Forestry Commission say that they don't have to do it. That for some reason, which they cannot explain, they are exempt from all this legislation. This is an area where the Forestry Commission started work last year. What they've done, as you can see, is cut down a lot of trees, including quite a lot of mature trees, oak trees, native trees. They've done this not for any ecological reason, but simply for health and safety reasons, for the drivers of the heavy machinery that they will have to bring here in order to fill in the stream and, they say, restore it. I think this area is devastated. It's going to take many decades to recover, and there must be an easier way, a simpler way, that does not involve such wholesale destruction. They've already destroyed wheatears' nests and redstart's nests. Further up here there are kingfishers' nests. Those will be destroyed too. The habitat will take many, many years to recover, if it ever does. There is no guarantee that it will. We simply cannot understand why this is necessary, why they have to use so much gravel, so much heavy machinery, and do so much destruction in order to do what they call a restoration project. The ponies don't much like it either. I think it is horrific that they can drive a cart and horses through all of this environmental legislation that is supposed to protect areas like this. If they can violate this legislation here, then frankly, nowhere is safe. If your favourite places are protected by the same laws, parts of national parks, you should not rest comfortable, because if they can do this here, they can do it anywhere. If you, like me, find this incredible and unacceptable, then please join us. Visit our website at friendsoflatchmore.org, sign our online petition, join our email mailing list, and help us to make them do what they should have done first, before they planned to ship in 10,000 tons of gravel to destroy this beautiful environment.